Good day. Welness Warrior Dean here with a wonderful treat that I'm about to show you. Today we're going to make a salsa, more specifically Pico De Gallo. It's a wonderful, very simple dish, fun to make, delicious. The reason I'm making it is because today we're being invited to a party and everybody always asks me for my salsa. So I decided, what the heck, I'm going to show you how to make it. You'll see that it's fun and easy, and then maybe you can be the life of the party too. Also, this is a very nutritious dish, all natural ingredients. Watch how fun and easy it is to make. I'm going to start off with about 8 Roma style tomatoes, and I did wash them off with my veggie wash to make sure they're nice and clean. 1 whole onion, some fresh cilantro. These are a Serrano chili. They're about the size of a finger, as you can tell. A little bit high in the heat index, about 8 to 10, but they taste better than a jalapeno. So look for those in your grocer, Serrano chilies. And we're going to throw in the juice from a lime. There's a technique I want to show, and it works for everything I'm going to cut. For example, on this chili, if I run the knife lengthwise, take it and cut it like this, rotate it and cut it again. Now when I chop, I've got already a really good start on having a nice chopped chili, and I'm going to take it right up to the stem. Maybe a couple little extra chops on that. Add it to the dish. That's all there is to chopping the chili. The onion, the technique is the same. Run your knife a few times this way, then turn around and run your knife a few times this way. Then when you go to slice it, you get an instant diced tomato onion. The beauty is, especially if your knife is nice and sharp, you are going to get a very nice cut onion and no tears. Isn't that wonderful? Remember, it's the dull knife that makes us have tears when we're chopping an onion. So just make sure your knife is nice and sharp. You can see how finely diced this is. This is just going to sit there and add it to the mix. Next, we have some fresh cilantro. All I do is take it and I'm just going to start cutting off some pieces off the end. And with a full sprig like this, I'm going to go just a little bit to about the halfway mark. Give it a couple extra chops across this way. That's it for the cilantro. About a teaspoon of sea salt. And you can add a little bit more later to taste for your particular taste. Don't go too crazy because too much salt can't be undone. So just like I diced the chili and the onion, it's exactly the same concept for the tomato. Going to make a few lengthwise cuts, rotate it, make a few lengthwise cuts, come along and just slice it this way, and I have instant diced tomato. A couple extra little cuts, add it to the mix. Now the secret ingredient here is the lime. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people make this recipe very similar to mine, and they don't put a lime. Another thing I'm going to tell you, our limes are out of season right now, and when I squeeze it, almost nothing comes out. You can find a little gadget like this, and just give it a nice little squeeze, and I'll tell you what, this makes sure all the lime juice comes out of this lime. Leave none behind. So there's the juice from 1 whole lime. That simple. Gonna add a few more tomatoes to this, and our salsa is finished. Let's stir this up and see what we have. Wonderful combination: tomatoes, onion, chili pepper, cilantro, salt, and lime. This is a Pico De Gallo. This is wonderful at parties. What I just made here with 8, I'm going to finish adding these tomatoes, but with 8 tomatoes like this will keep about 10 people happy for about an hour before it runs out. But it always runs out when I bring this to the party. Now I'm going to show you a little bonus treat here. How many of you like guacamole? Let me show you how easy it is to make guacamole now that I have my Pico De Gallo. To find a ripe avocado, you want to squeeze it and it's going to give just a little tiny bit of give. It can't be hard like a rock and it can't be mushy. If it's mushy, you're going to find it's all black on the inside. If it's hard like a rock, you can buy it but don't want to use it until it softens up. When you open it up, it should be nice and green on the inside with no bruises. That's how you find the best avocados. Just take a spoon, scoop the avocado out of its skin. One more time. Now there's another little trick. When you have an avocado, the first thing it wants to do is oxidize. To stop your avocado from oxidizing and turning brown on you, add a little lime juice. So if we just take the juice from the lime, throw it in here, and that's going to keep my avocado from wanting to oxidize. Just a little sprinkling of salt, you don't need much. And then take a fork, start to mash it. When it's mashed to some nice chunky pieces, that's all the mashing that's necessary. All you do is add a couple of heaping spoonfuls of the Pico De Gallo right into the avocado. Stir this up. Lo and behold, you have an absolutely delicious guacamole. This is it. So, there's one other secret ingredient I want to tell you about. That is called TLC. When you make this product with tender loving care, they don't come out anything but delicious. I hope you enjoyed my Pico De Gallo and my guacamole. This is Wellness Warrior Dean wishing you a great day. Thank you.